It has been rightly said that the war between Russia and Ukraine दुनिया भर की मिडिल क्लास पे जंग है. Of lately, all of you must have observed that petrol and diesel prices have crossed a century mark. दुनिया भर में inflation यानी कि महंगाई is at an all-time high. The benchmark market, which is America, is dealing with a 30-year high inflation. हिंदुस्तान में सारे commodities के prices बढ़ चुके हैं और इसका रिजल्ट आपको अपने हाउस होल्ड एक्सपेंसेस में देखने लग गया होगा. From steel to kerosene to daily usage items, everything is getting expensive because of the war between Russia and Ukraine, which is eventually affecting the supply side of all the businesses. सारी कॉर्पोरेशंस को अपने प्रोडक्ट्स और सर्विसेज के दाम बढ़ाने पड़ रहे हैं और वो पास ऑन कर रहे हैं कहां? कंज्यूमर्स पे. पर इसमें एक और आयाम है, एक बहुत बड़ा आयाम जिसके बारे में आमतौर पे बात नहीं होती है. इट्स कॉल्ड द आयाम ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट, the great governments of the world. It will be interesting to know that in spite of inflation being at an all-time high across the world, the governments across the world are not reducing their expenses. Talking home inside India, हिंदुस्तान की सरकार ने पिछले एक साल में DNS allowance अपने एम्प्लॉइज का डबल कर दिया है, which means from 17% in July 2021, it is sitting at 34% as of April 2022. What does this highlight? The government is not reducing its taxes on petrol and diesel, which many critics are urging it to, saying that we have to offset the high subsidy prices which was paid by the previous government. But the extra collection of these taxes is going where? क्या आपकी और मेरी सैलरी इस इन्फ्लेशन के रेट को काट पा रही है? शायद आपका जवाब ना होगा. The increase in DNS allowance is causing the exchequer an extra budget of 9,445 crores. 9,500 करोड़ लगभग. पेट्रोल और डीजल के एक्साइज ड्यूटी के अलावा गवर्नमेंट्स जीएसटी कलेक्शंस are at an all-time high. Even if the government offsets some money from this budget, LIC IPO is expected in a few days, which will fetch the government a lot of money. It's called the mother of IPOs. The point which we need to ask our state governments and the central governments is that all the inflationary pressures is being passed on to the common man. When will the government absorb some extra cost arising from this inflation? क्या सारी जंग मिडिल क्लास परिवार ही लड़ेगा? Find out the answers on BW Digest. Stay tuned.